In the headlines, European banks urged to avoid harsh oil and gas policies against Nigeria. Fuel scarcity looms as Ipman commences warning strike over unpaid bridging claims. NSCDC dissolves anti-vandal units nationwide. Hello and welcome to Valuechain News. I am Naomi Oleribe. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Chief Timmy Silva, has urged banks and investment houses in Europe to reduce their current discriminative investment decisions against oil and gas development projects and make funding available to Nigeria to enable more gas production for the continent. Silva stated this yesterday while speaking during a ministerial panel session at the ongoing Gas Tech Exhibition and Conference 2022 in Milano, Italy. He disclosed that Nigeria was positioning herself to become alternative gas supplier to Europe, adding that the country was planning to ramp up her gas production from the current 8 billion standard cubic feet per day to 12.2 billion standard cubic feet. He insisted that EU must provide the appropriate policy framework that enables investments for oil and gas from European investors and financial institutions. He said the new policy from the European Union labeling gas and nuclear power as green energy was a win-win for Europe and Africa. The EU Parliament had in July 2021 approved the proposal to give a sustainable finance label to investments in gas and nuclear power, paving the way for new investments towards energy self-sufficiency, which was adjudged crucial to resolving the energy crisis in Europe resulting from the Russia-Ukraine war. Fresh fuel scarcity is looming in northern states as independent marketers announced a 3-day warning strike over non-payment of outstanding bridging costs. In Kano, the Northern Independent Petroleum Marketers Forum, NIPMF, shut down the depot of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, obstructing the movement of tankers. NIPMF Chairman Musa Yaya said members would withdraw their services across 9 depots in 19 northern states while the strike lasts. The marketers claimed the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, a subsidiary of NNPC, suspended bridging costs in the last 9 months without reason. He insisted the members would not hesitate to withdraw their services indefinitely if government fails to offset over 500 billion naira in outstanding payments. The federal government had, in February 2022, claimed 22.7 billion naira was paid to the marketers. Yaya, however, denied this, saying the last installment received from NMDPRA was in December 2021. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has dissolved its anti-vandal units nationwide. This may be due to the growing rate of oil theft and vandalism of oil pipelines and illegal oil bunkering, which has nearly brought the nation's economy on its knees. The Commander General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Dr. Ahmed Audi, recently lamented that some of his men were colluding with some criminal elements to vandalize oil pipelines and engage in illegal oil bunkering. Determined to ensure the actualization of its mandate of protecting critical national assets and infrastructure, as well as confronting the menace of oil theft in the country, the NSCDC announced the dissolution of its anti-vandal units nationwide. Audi few days ago had inaugurated an investigative disciplinary panel on the case of alleged extortion of men of the Corps in Rivers State after images emerged on social media showing misconduct. Announcing the dissolution in Abuja, Audi revealed that the Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, approved the measure to reposition the Corps for better service delivery. He also directed that all illegal roadblocks mounted by the anti-vandal units across the nation be dismantled with immediate effect. Heading to Libya now, the General Electricity Company of Libya, GECOL, has lost 480 megawatts at Zuwaitina, Saria, and North Benghazi power plants due to the shortage of gas supplies to operate all units with their maximum capacity because Phase 2 of Al-Fahri field has been halted. However, Libya's National Oil Corporation (NOC) responded to the electricity company saying that it is keen on providing gas supplies to consumers despite all the issues it's going through, especially not implementing the scheduled maintenances from recent years due to security situations and lack of funds. In business and economy now, the issue of food security occasioned by the Russia-Ukraine war formed the bedrock of an agricultural pact signed on Tuesday between Nigeria and Poland as both nations moved to strengthen the 60-year-old bilateral relations between them. President Muhammadu Buhari and his Polish counterpart Andrzej Duda made this known in their separate speeches shortly after the agreement was signed at the State House in Abuja. In his speech, President Duda described the agreement as necessary in the light of the food security crisis in the wake of Russian aggression and the war in Ukraine, which he said was unjustified. Commenting on the energy security dimension and to further develop the cooperation, the Polish president noted that Nigeria, being rich in gas, will ensure a steady increase of supply of LNG gas and oil from Nigeria to Poland. President Duda, who spoke through an interpreter, said that it was the first official visit by a Polish president to Nigeria since both countries established diplomatic relations 60 years ago. On his part, President Buhari thanked the Polish government for welcoming Nigerian students whose studies were truncated by the Russia-Ukraine crisis, offering them opportunities to continue their education. And now, let's have a quick look at oil prices and exchange rates today. And that was the oil prices and exchange rates today. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms via Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. While you are at it, don't forget to subscribe to our official YouTube handle to gain first access to all our news and content. I am Naomi Oleribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.